And time for a brief disclaimer. Um, this is something that has been paramount in my mind and heart over the last 13 months and, quite frankly, the last 11 years. The National MS Society is a collective of passionate individuals who want to do something about MS now, to move together towards a world free of multiple sclerosis. Multiple sclerosis is comprised of unpredictable and often disabling flare ups of the central nervous system. Such flare ups disrupt the flow of information within the brain and between the brain and the body. The National MS Society is the largest private funder of MS researchers in the world, investing more than $1 billion to date. MS stops people from moving, but the National MS Society exists to make sure that MS doesn't. To contact the National MS Society, please call 1-800-344-4867. Again, 1-800-344-4867. Or go to their website at nationalmssociety.org. Also, as I did last year, I'll be taking part in the Walk MS 2022, this year in Media, Pennsylvania on April 23rd. We are raising money for this and the National MS Society through a Venture to a Cure's fundraising page at rebrand.ly/adventure to a cure. Again, rebrand.ly/adventure to a cure. Thank you for all of you who have donated money to this amazing organization or have even gone to the National MS Society to learn more about multiple sclerosis and demyelination. It touches me and over the 1 million people in this country who have multiple sclerosis in so many ways, and we appreciate all of you. And on that,
it's time to talk.
On this very first VIA Talks of March, what I notice is the days are starting to get longer, except that there's still a chill in the air. Maybe in the next couple of weeks we'll work on that. But what we're also going to work on in the next few minutes is a conversation about anything and everything. Because this is the Venture Forward VF Talks. Good evening, or good morning, or good afternoon once again, and welcome to VF Talks. I am JV, and a certain cantankerous triceratops is nowhere to be found. Oh my god. 1 second. Now, what did I tell you about meandering over there? You're over there, I'm over here, obviously. And then you're complaining that okay, I'll put you right back down here. I got it. All right. Good? You're a little drunk. I've told him he has a problem. And he still meanders and does whatever. Don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know it. Don't want it. That's what we have. Nevertheless, good evening. Let's see who wins the door prize on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Glad to see all of you tonight, for sure. And the winner of the door prize is Marilyn with 3 waves and 3 purple hearts. Marilyn, it's great to see you tonight. Hope you're doing well. We also have Stuart, who is first on the other channel. And always first in my mind and heart. Stuart, thank you for joining us tonight. And we got Jaden, who says hello with the purple heart and the green heart. Love the colors. Good colors for sure. And then it's really strange. I got this awesome fun things. You know what this awesome fun things is? Do you? Oh. Good point. Very good point. Extremely good point. Because that would be Matt Haas.
John, hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How's everyone in the Venture Forward audience this evening? I hope everyone's doing great. I am doing awesome. Awesome things to talk about.
Really awesome things. By the way, your show at Sandy is really hitting a really good feverish pitch over there. It is entertaining for sure.
That's the show right there. The super terrific, awesome show on awesome, fun things, ladies and gentlemen.
Super terrific, awesome show. Friday nights at 5:45 Eastern, 2:45 Pacific on this fine channel and awesome fun things.
Oh, that's right. It's rebroadcast over here as well.
Part of the network.
And it's on Rumble.
Rumble for the mumble.
Yep.
Encore presentations on Rumble. So you got to replay something.
I have some questions for you, JV.
Uh-oh. What'd they do?
Do you like this list of items I'm about to ramble off to you? All right.
Okay.
S'mores.
Yes.
Ice slides.
Well, I would need to know more about the ice slides, but I'm going off of the clue of just ice slides, sure. Yes.
Fire dancers.
Oh, yeah. Fire dancer is great.
Live ice carving.
Oh, live. Oh, wow. I don't like pre-recorded ice carving. I like my ice carving to be live. So, yeah, if my ice carving could be live, damn, I'm all in for that.
Food trucks, vendors, coffee.
Oh, you're speaking my language, man.
There is a Fire and Ice Festival in Harrisburg. Free parking tomorrow. Thinking about going.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes. April 5th. March 5th. Wow. I'm a
11
month ahead.
a.m. to 8
March 5th.
p.m.
There you go. That sounds exciting.
Come on up if you're into it.
You know what? Yeah, you might have a taker. I got spin tomorrow morning, but after I spin,
Well, it doesn't start till 11, so, you know.
Sometimes I get carried away on the bike. Just saying.
Dude, we could roll in there at 5 p.m. and still have enough time.
Quick shout out to Brenda, who runs the spin class over at Max in Exton. You're awesome. Thank you.
Very good, very good, very
Very
good.
good, very good. So you got the Fire and Ice Festival. Now, what is the weather scheduled to be tomorrow? What's the forecast for tomorrow?
I don't know, but there's ice sculptures everywhere. That's the other thing. There's ice sculptures scattered all throughout the city. I just plan on staying at the festival between 2nd and State Street. There's like a couple city blocks in the park.
You know what you almost said? You almost said Festivus.
For the rest of us?
That's right. That's right. There's this wonderful festival, and then all of a sudden, these airing of grievances in wrestling.
The airing of grievances, yes. The feats of strength.
The feats of strength, exactly.
Gotta get it right. Feats of strength. Yep.
Otherwise known as, CrossFit.
I might see my son tomorrow.
Oh. Is he going to the Fire and Ice festival?
No idea. And
Fire
it's
and
just
Ice,
a maybe.
they're watching your every move? It's private eyes. I don't know. I just stretched it.
May or may not. I don't know. But he's 22.
Happy birthday.
So I don't get to see him very often. So I might see him tomorrow.
Tomorrow's not his birthday, right?
No, his birthday's in late December.
Okay, folks. You can tell I'm losing my mind as far as birthdays because I thought clearly you were saying that tomorrow.
You know?
I don't friggin' know.
I don't think you've ever known my son's birthday. It's not. I mean, it's all good, brother. It's all
Trivial Pursuit question, I guess. We got Saren on YouTube who says hi. Hi, Saren. How are you tonight? Did you know his son's birthday? Let us know in the comments.
He almost was the millennial baby. He missed it by 10 days. Could you imagine how much free crap if he would have been born, the first one registered to be born on the new millennium? It would have been redonkulous.
Free merch. A 1-1 baby at the start of the millennium. Free merch. Now, here's the thing now. I don't mean to bring up the ghost of Alex Trebek for a second, but let's go there. What day are we talking of?
21st.
21st. You mean
December.
21st of December of what year?
1999.
See, that would be incorrect.
I guarantee that is my son's birthday.
Well, no. I'm saying that is your son's birthday. But according to Jeopardy rules, the first day of the millennium would be 1/1/2001. This is a ghost of Alex Trebek speaking.
That's the whole thing, because the second century was year 1, in other words.
Yep.
The first century was year 0 to 1. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
That's how way numbers work, people. That's why it's like, oh, the 21st century. Yeah, that was 22 years ago.
Saren is doing all right, and she's just painting.
No,
so there you go.
We're in the 21st century.
That's
right. Because I had a mutual fund. It was called 20th Century Mutual Funds.
Yeah.
And then about 8 years before the millennium, they changed their name to American Century because they knew there was going to be old news. They were literally going to be a company rolling over into the new millennium.
Wasn't that the issue with Fox too?
I don't get.
Didn't they go by 21st Century Fox for a little while, and then they realized, boy, that's not the name, and they went back to 20th Century Fox, and
well, yeah,
I don't get it.
Anyway,
it's all years.
It's a thing. There's some good TV on tonight. I've been doing the Apple TV, the Apple TV, and I'm watching M. Night Shyamalan's The Servant. So this is season 3 of that. That's kind of a creepy, weird show. And Severance. That's episode 4 or 5 is airing. Has just aired today. That's a weird one. Severance, very weird. Apple TV. Apple's trying to get into the Netflix game. You know, they're trying.
Market share. It's all about stealing market share.
Coda. Did you see Coda on Apple TV? It was really good. It's just one. It's a movie, but it's just one episode. It's just one. It's like a movie, but it was straight to Apple TV, and it was about a deaf family
Hmm.
where not everyone in the family was deaf, but most like one of the kids wasn't deaf, but the rest of the family was, the brother and the mother and the father, and it was their struggles in like a lower, they weren't middle class, they were like hard work. I mean, it was and they were in Maine, and they were fishermen or for crabbing, and it was just a very well put together movie. You get a lot of these popcorn flicks and these rom-coms and stuff and they're fine, but then like sometimes actual good stories come out. Anyway, Apple TV, I'm a fan.
So, how many people in the audience that are watching us tonight are into rom-coms still, in 2022? Let us know.
It depends on who's in it. Like if it's got, depends. Just depends.
Yeah. That's what June Ellison used to always say.
I guess what I was trying to get at is like there's a lot of lighthearted stuff out there, but then there's actually some good stories, and sometimes I like them, and I did. Apple TV.
Easy, not a fan of the rom-com. Easy, good afternoon over by you. Hope you're doing well.
I like sci-fi, good sci-fi. Sci-fi that's believable, like it could actually happen. It could do some fantastic things, but it makes sense. There's logical sense to what is happening on screen.
Wait, Easy, you never heard of sci-fi, rom-coms, or coda? Let us know.
Yeah. I don't know. So see, Apple's got buckets of money. They've got so much money they don't know what to do with it, so they're just investing it in this original content.
Well, it's all your iPhones and iPads and MacBooks and Apple Watches and
Apple's printing money, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Printing money.
Making it rain in Cupertino.
There's going to be an Apple event on the 8th. Did you hear about or when is it? Oh shoot, did I give the wrong? When is the Apple event 2022? 8th. Yeah, it's 8th. I was right. So Tuesday. We're going to learn about all the new Apple products.
What's the what do you think is going to be the big reveal on the 8th?
For me, what I'm looking forward to is the supercharged Mac Mini.
Mac Mini.
I am a Mac Mini guy through and through, baby. But they're going to have the M2 chip, which, oddly enough, I don't want to get too geeky, is going to be slower than the M1 Max. Because it's, that's going to get hard to get your head around. But
we got Rich Vibes over on YouTube who's saying, "Hey all, Rich Vibes, the host of Sunday Night Live over on Mixcloud. That's Sunday nights or Sunday afternoons at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m.
Should I give
Pacific.
Rich some hype?
Yeah, give him the hype. There it is. There's some hype for Rich Vibes and the greatest Sunday afternoon show there is. Sunday Night Live with Rich Vibes. Easy wants to know the name of that sci-fi show again.
I did not list any sci-fi. I can tell you the sci-fi shows that I love. Is that what you want?
I guess so.
I'm sorry. He's probably meant the one on Apple TV that was Coda. Severance.
Oh, Severance.
Severance, and I was talking about Coda, which is about the deaf family, which is a good story, and also M. Night Shyamalan is The Servant. They have 3 episodes. This is episode 3 is premiering.
Easy saying rom-coms, romantic comedies.
It's romantic comedies. This is the acronym, or what the acronym stands for. Romantic comedy.
Whatever. There's plenty of them. Also, Easy's been watching nuclear war simulations last night. It's pretty cool. I mean, is it really?
Yeah, that's very touchy subject nowadays.
Very touchy, yeah.
In present day, in current year.
In current year, which would be 2022.
I love when people use the phrase current year. It's just so, I don't know, it's so cool, I think.
but Matt, obviously I meant 1989. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, of course.
Duh.
Oh my. Taxes are done. My
Oh, there you
taxes are
go.
done.
You're 5
Damn.
steps ahead of me.
I need to get a wheelbarrow full of money to give to the government. There are many.
You're not paying them in pennies again, are you?
Oh God. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. You know, when you're trying to be in business for yourself, everyone has their hand out.
Sure.
You know, the shopping cart thing takes 5%. The credit card company takes 2.9%. To transfer it one day, they take 3%. To do, what you buy, you have to pay sales tax on. You know, everything is just taxed.
Everything.
To all get out. And then you got to give the government money if you didn't calculate. Oh,
you have to
man.
give the state government money. You have to give the Fed government money. You have to give sometimes the township money. Like, come on. But at least what you get at the end of it is a nice gift card to Dunkin'.
The penalties for not paying your sewer and trash bill are not very, very large. So like I'll stack up because they only bill you 4 times a year. Like I'll stack them all up and I'll just pay them.
It's about the size of a library book fine, isn't it? So like 10 cents a day.
The 1 year we have a $10 tax for each person.
$10 tax for each person.
$10 tax. I forget what it's called. Personal service tax. I don't know what it is, but it's $10 a person. And you get the little stuff, and you have to mail the check. Like you can't wire it. You can't. There's no portal. You can just transfer it. You gotta write the check with a pen, lick a stamp. You know. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put these slips somewhere where I won't forget them, and I'm gonna pay them when they're due. And I forgot them. And I never paid them. It went to collections for 10.
You got sent to collections for $10.
$10. I was so mad.
Austin says, hello, gentlemen. Hey, Austin, how are you?
So I get those freaking $10 things, and they mail them on the 1st of March. It's in the mail. It's the 3rd of March. Mine was in the mailbox 2 days ago. Well, yesterday. $10. What an inconvenience.
It would cost more to send that to collections.
I called the county because you know the it's a local, or I guess I don't know what it is, but I called and they're like, no, we already sent to collection. I'm like, I want to pay it. Like, you can't. It's not collection. I'm like, well, does it get reported? Well, it's collections, but it doesn't get reported anywhere. I'm like, well, then what the F is it? It's like, I don't understand. Are you telling me never to pay this tax ever again and there will be no consequences? Is that what you're telling me? Anyway.
Marilyn reminding Austin that Marilyn is indeed a gentlewoman. One wave, one Purple Heart.
Yeah, she's gentle until you make her mad. Then she'll throat punch you.
That's right. She will throat punch you twice. Because if the first one didn't land, that second one's going to. That's why the heart's purple. Kapow. Now Austin correcting himself. Good evening, gentle people.
You know, I said to Marilyn, she's a badass too. I said, is it true the way to a man's heart is through the stomach? She goes, I find it easier if I break through the rib cage.
Good point. One never knew.
Oh, I'm in rare form tonight, JV. I don't know what it is.
By the way, one of Marilyn's mentors, Joe Rogan. So,
well, Joe taught Marilyn how to do the sleeper hold.
That's right.
Yeah. So.
And then the host Fear Factor, both.
Yeah. I guess it's because I worked a full week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's
What, usually
because we
you
had,
work an incomplete week, Matt? What are you telling us?
well, uh, we had a, when was it? We had a
What,
holiday.
President's Day?
Yeah, we just had President's Day and blah, blah, blah. I don't know. And then I don't know. I don't know. I'm all wound up. I don't know why.
Austin makes his own food, so that is a false statement for him, Matt.
Oh, okay.
Who knew?
Well.
And Rich says, guess you should never fall asleep then.
Sleep with one eye open.
That's right. Never know what's going to be behind your back.
Yeah.
See, we need Kelly to do the voice. She does that voice really well.
I was an audience member today during the show that Callie was the moderator for.
With the live Kelly dancing?
Yes.
Yeah, I was catching pieces of that. That's what happens when your videos are not, popping up. You have to have Kelly dance for real.
No, we do not tolerate Metallica lyrics on the Venture Forward. I don't know. I can't get Lars standing up in front of the United States Congress complaining that people are stealing 99 cents from him for downloading their songs via Napster.
I'm sorry, Matt. Maybe it's the way I was. Maybe it's the way I grew up and the way my 20s worked out. But I hear Exit Light Enter Night. I think of the greatest reliever who ever played the game of baseball. I think of Mariano Rivera, because they play that music when Mariano comes into the game, and I know the game is about to be saved because Mariano Rivera is the best reliever who ever pitched in the game of Major League Baseball.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe just for that fact.
Yeah, that's right.
We're dropping knowledge here on VF Talks.
Mariano Rivera. One of the last players to ever wear 42, because they retired 42 for Jackie Robinson, but Mariano Rivera is number 42.
Baseball's going to be starting up here soon.
Minor league? Yeah, it's probably the only game that's going to be this year because, the lockout.
I got my season tickets, and I got lots of extras. You ever want to go to a minor league baseball game, hit me up.
I'm just going to camp out there. That's the only baseball we're getting this year.
Yeah. I'm going to be burning tickets because I'm not even going to use them all. Not even going to use them. That's how many I have. It's ridiculous. I overbought. I overbought my tickets for that venue.
You only bought 150 this year?
It's a shame. And I'm going to be at Hershey Park most of the time. I'm telling you, I got that all-you-can-eat pass. I can get 2 full entrees a visit. I'm going there just to eat.
I was thinking roller coasters and everything, and then all of a sudden you said all you can eat. It's like my eyes just widened.
Now, technically, it's not all I can eat, but it's 2 full entrees. And then it's 20% off anything I want to buy on top of that.
All you can eat would be... there you go. All you can eat would be Fogo. As Austin was quick to jump in and said... we can go to minor league baseball and then go get Fogo, which is a brilliant idea. If there wasn't this fire and ice, we're watching your every move, I was going to suggest Fogo for Sunday. But I'm just throwing that out there for chickens.
Oh. Fogo for Sunday.
Rich says, I'm glad you mentioned baseball because when you mentioned reliever, I wondered what dark place you were taking us. No, not a dark place if you're a Yankee fan, Rich. A Yankee fan, Thanks. Not dark at all.
They're trying to talk me into Bears tickets, season tickets for next season. The Bears. The Bears.
Dicka.
Yeah. I like the Bears. Oh, and we got a hockey game coming up.
Yes, we do. Not this. Not next Friday. The following Friday. Yeah.
Yep. No VF Talks on the 18th, folks. Mark your calendars.
No VF Talks the 18th. There might be a live VF Talks from North Carolina on the 25th. We'll talk more about that on Tuesday.
Okie dokie.
Race weekend. race weekend.
Oh, baby.
It's where John vows to run 13.1 miles and runs about 200 yards. That's what's going to happen.
He's going to come in first, ladies and gentlemen.
In his mind and heart.
Yeah. How many entrants do you think there will be?
I don't know, and I haven't got any statistics yet on the number of entrants.
Well, what's a number that it's definitely too low, and what's a number that's definitely too high?
For that race, probably a few hundred. It's not I was talking about this race. Funny enough, I was talking about this race to the person we referred to as Rebecca. And she didn't even know about the race. She knows about another race that goes to Raleigh, which is a bigger race. It gets at least 1,000, 1,500. But Rebecca didn't know about the Greenways half marathon. That said, Rebecca, if you're watching, who probably doesn't even realize I call her Rebecca, love to see you at the finish line on the 27th. Austin says he'll be busy on the 18th anyway, so it works out. So there you go.
Yeah. Well, we first checked with your schedule before we made our plans. So
we had our people call your people. So thank you for just running that by us.
That's the primary goal of the VF Talk Show, is not to interfere with Austin's schedule.
That's right.
We're very sensitive about that.
That is a cardinal sin. We don't do that.
It takes approval from the president.
Without the express written permission of Major League Baseball. And Austin.
Do not steal intellectual property from MLB.
Any reproduction or retransmission of the accounts of Austin's schedule is strictly prohibited.
I worked with MLB. I had a business relationship. I did the coloring books, and I had to submit it through their QA department, and I learned a lot about being one of their official licensees, and it's very expensive.
How many of the Major League Baseball teams did you do? All of them? 13.
16.
16.
16. I think I did 16.
16 of the 30 in Major League Baseball.
And the Brewers was the one I enjoyed the most because the mascot, and he goes down that slide, because they're kids' books. Yeah, they're children's activity books, so it was very children focused. But I did like that one.
What's the name of their man? Billy the Brewer, something like that. Goes down the slide, lands in the beer.
Something the Brewer, yeah.
Easy says, have you heard of Shane Warne, the famous cricket player? Yeah, he passed away. Rest in peace.
And then I learned a lot of interesting facts about Major League Baseball teams. I can give a few here if you want.
Sure.
The San Francisco Giants, they have a mascot. But the mascot may not appear in print outside of the state of California. How stupid is that? And they're the only team that has that requirement.
Is that a California thing, or is that a San Francisco Giants thing?
It's a San Francisco Giants thing.
So if we were talking about the LA Dodgers, that wouldn't be an issue. We're talking about the San Diego Padres, not an issue. But the Giants,
LA Dodgers don't have a mascot.
Oh, that's right. Should have remembered that.
I don't even know what it is. I got to Google it. Mascot for the...
Because San Diego had the San Diego chicken for the longest time.
Blue seal. It's a seal. It's like a sea lion seal.
Yeah.
But no one would ever know it because he's not allowed to appear except within the state of California. That is the dumbest rule. Anyway, they had a lot of dumb rules like that. And the Mariners? No, not the Mariners. The Mariners. The Mariners, it was really hard to do their logo in black and white because it's multiple colors. Or maybe, no, it was the Tampa Bay Rays. One of those where I had 7 rounds of corrections.
7 rounds?
It's a black and white book, and but since they have so many colors in their logo, it's hard to represent shades of gray and have it still look like the. Anyway, they were not happy with. I was like, if they do one more correction, I'm off this project.
One more, and I'm done.
Yeah.
You could take that San Diego chicken money and just bring it back. Don't want it. Austin says that his minor league baseball team is the Fort Wayne Tin Caps, only because he's gone to 2 of their games.
Very good.
Tin Caps would be an affiliate for whom, Austin? Who are they an affiliate for?
Yeah, who's the major league team of that?
Are we talking single A, double A, triple A?
Oh. You know what else is a fun time that we do a lot of? Can tag along. The Iron Pigs, the triple A affiliate of the Phillies. That is a fun park.
That's the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs, right?
Yes, Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. And their pork producers have sponsored it because there is a steel mill, and the nickname for people who worked in the steel mill were Iron Pigs. So they've got chocolate-covered bacon on a stick at that park.
Of course they would. Of course they would have chocolate-covered bacon on a stick. Why wouldn't they?
Why wouldn't they? Every type of pork product is served there, and the portions are huge. Huge. I bring my own defibrillator in case I instantly have a heart attack. I'm shoving meat into my face. Oh, I'm having a heart attack.
The burst. Anyway. Easy says, so he says one more time and it happens. Matt will say one more time again with a wink. I don't follow you, Easy. No. Also, Austin says they're a high A affiliate, so they're A ball.
Oh, single A?
Yeah, but high A, not low A. And Rich says, sounds healthy.
I do. I like it. Oh, and they've got corn on the cob, but they put bitchin' salt on it. There's like some sort of seasoning. It's called bitchin'. I don't know what it is, but it's got like.
They're gonna take our license away. You keep on using language like that. Okay.
Oh no! Come on. Yeah, that's good. I don't know. I like that venue. I like that venue a lot.
That's the one thing I love about minor league baseball is that the food really resembles that of a town fair, of a county fair. It's like it's fun and it's not terribly expensive. It doesn't cost you much to get into the ballpark to see a game, and the concessions don't cost an arm and a leg. You don't have to mortgage to get a soda.
Yeah. So, and we usually when we head up there, we usually go out to dinner first. So we usually make a whole kind of afternoon and evening out of it type of thing.
So
that's what I like to do. Like go. Like I'm not just like go somewhere and go back. I'm like all in, baby.
Do you go to Capitol Diner before you go there?
We usually go to it's a Mexican place. It is called. I'm on their mailing list. What's it called? It's called On the Border.
On the Border, so national chain, but that's good. That's constant.
And then there's another there's a smokehouse that we go to as well. There's some sort of smokehouse, which is awesome. And I had this I forget what it's called, pork rind appetizer. It was it was only 6 little squares of meat on a plate, and each was drizzled on with sauce. I'm like, oh, this isn't what I thought it was. And I ate one of them, and it was so delicious. I'm like, oh my God, what is this heavenly substance?
hey, Matt, did you have a moment?
I think I did. I had an out of body experience. I was looking down at myself at the table eating this delicious pork rind appetizer.
Were you having the vapors?
It was like you know how good bacon tastes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like this is like bacon times 5.
Bacon. Oh my God, it's a quintuple bacon.
It is. I'm like, where has this been all my life? Because I get pork rinds, out of the bag. They're puffy, but they're like potato chips. But I'm like, that's kind of what I thought I was ordering. And there was these like 6 little chunks of little cubes of meat. I guess it's the stomach. Is that what it is? I don't know. What's a pork rind? But they're real hard to make because you need like an industrial smoker to like prepare it correctly. But since this is a smokehouse restaurant, they've got all the equipment. So
if you go to an authentic Spanish place or an authentic even Mexican place, sometimes you can order something called chicharrones. And chicharrones is pork rind. But what they do is they bring out this giant piece of pork rind, this major set of skin coming off of the oink oink. They take it to your table, they put it on a wooden block, and they smash it. And then they give you nice little dipping sauces to dip the chicharrones in. Oh, love it. Love it. Love it. My God. So good.
I'm Googling it.
Austin says the Tin Cap Stadium has black cherry ice cream, which I now understand is literally everywhere, but I didn't know that when I was in 4th grade and I fell in love. 3 scoops of ice cream for $3. Wow. Wow. So he had this massive stack of black cherry ice cream, and he was the happiest kid in that stadium.
Black cherry ice cream. Doesn't that appear purple?
It can. The Grater's ice cream, the Grater's black cherry ice cream is purple, if I remember correctly.
I like what Ben and Jerry's calls theirs Cherry Garcia.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That's a fun name.
Rich says, crackling. He's thinking about the pork rinds now.
Oh, and also at this smokehouse place, you can get this big platter that serves multiple people. It's like $87. It's just this huge platter of meat and other things.
But Matt, it really just feeds the 2 of us, right? I'm just keeping it 100, right? Just
yeah.
Got it.
Well, it does. The only reason I didn't get it is because it had potato wedges on it, and I don't eat potatoes. That's not on my diet. But most of the other things were. I think
Jamie's joining us. Says late hello, still at work. Womp. Hi, cool peeps. Hey Jamie, good to see you. And you're joining us in a conversation about black cherry ice cream, crackling pork rinds, and other delicacies that can be found in a minor league ballpark.
Or the restaurants near a minor league ballpark.
Correct.
Yeah. So, anyway. Matt,
you know what happened, Matt? You got me hungry. I'm starving.
I know. I'm like, man, I'm hungry now.
And it's Lent. I can't eat meat today. It's Friday.
Well, sucks to be you.
Yeah, it sucks to be me. I know. Damn it.
Potatoes are the best. Well, that's true, but not when you're on a low carb diet. Oh, I'm going back to the doctor as my 6-month checkup since I started my diet. Well, I've had several I've started in March of 2021, but anyway, I'm kind of so we're gonna see where I'm at on the blood panel and through my physical, see if this diet's doing me good or doing me not good. And my last workup was pretty darn good. It's pretty darn good.
Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Burke.
Hey guys.
Hi,
hello.
Paul. Hello to you.
He joined us for a captivating conversation about pork rinds and black cherry ice cream.
Oh, is that what's happening? I'm here for it. I've never had them. I've never had a pork rind.
Yeah.
Never have I ever. That's it turned into a game of that.
Yeah, and then I take a shot. Do you take a shot when you haven't done something? Or do you take a shot when you have done something?
The way I used to drink, you took a shot no matter what. Jamie says, low carb nachos using pork rinds as chips and baking it in the oven. You won't be sorry. That's Jamie's hot tip of the day. Low carb nachos.
Hot nacho tip.
There you go.
Well, pork rinds are naturally low carb, so you don't need to futz with them.
Budget Paul Burke's happy that real Paul Burke is here. So there you go.
Hey, Budget Paul Burke. BPB.
That's right. Yeah, you know me. Jamie says, P Money in the house. Enjoy the Lincoln tour. But yeah, the Lincoln tour was fantastic the other night.
Oh man, thanks for going on in that crazy adventure. That was fun. Just walking around.
Did
Yeah.
Did we ever hear from Mr. and Mrs. Salsa? Man.
Mm-mm.
No.
What are you referring to?
Well, the mysteries of the Lincoln Theater.
Do you mean the people upstairs that
Yeah.
I ran into?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Salsa.
Yeah.
So when I was walking around the new theater, I'm going to be teaching improv in, Matt, I ran into two people whose they had broken English, much better than my Spanish could ever be. But what I got was he used to do salsa dancing in that location, and yeah, and they were very nice people. She did not want to be on camera. Neither did he. They were both like, do not put us on camera. And I was like, okay, I won't. But they were telling us about their salsa days.
Nice.
It's Mr. and Mrs. Salsa Man, as I refer to
The
them.
wallpaper used to be much better in that facility, apparently. So says the salsa dancers.
That's right.
Why would they lie?
It's true.
Well,
That is true.
You also have a dart game that, one of the players, his name is Twat. So that was good, too.
Yeah, that was so weird. We went into this room and somebody, I was going to say somebody put a twat up on the wall, but I'm like, that's not a good way to phrase it. Somebody wrote the word twat. Oh, non sequitur. Can I share a stupid story?
Go for it.
All about language and using full sentences.
Let me see if I can get you on. Let me get you on solo. Let me see if I can get you on.
Oh,
there we go. Perfect. Yeah.
Hi,
you look fantastic.
everybody.
Hey.
It is
Let me
National
tell you
Grammar
something.
Day.
It's what? It's National Ramble Day?
Grammar.
Oh, well, I'm not a good spokesperson for that. Important lesson, use full sentences. Because yesterday I was very tired and I was with somebody, and to explain my situation, I told them, so at 4:30 in the morning today, I had a urine problem. I forgot to add with my cat. So this person looked at me, and for a few seconds, it was an odd moment where they were like, we aren't close enough for you to tell me about your personal urine problems.
Your urinary problems. I don't want to know. I don't know about your urinary. God.
It was a weird moment, and I was like, oh, with my cat decided to pee on the bed last night, which that had never happened before. That was a very weird moment.
Oh, God.
So yeah, I was awake at 4:30 in the morning with urine problems, but be
Your cats.
sure
Your cat.
my cat. Yeah, just make sure that the subject is you are very careful. I guess this does come down to grammar. Be very careful. Make sure people know the subject of which you are speaking.
What the direct object is and who's
direct-
yes, it's coming out of,
Yes.
right.
Nouns
The
and
direct
verbs.
object was the bed.
That's right.
got
And
it.
the indirect object would be
The dangling
cat.
participle.
I was gonna say daily participle. Oh, now we got budget. We got budget. So we can get budget up here.
So, oh
Budget.
man,
Playing the role of Sammy.
Hi, Austin.
my cellmate.
What's up, guys?
All good
What's
here.
going on, sir?
You doing okay?
Doing great.
Glad to hear it.
That shirt has a very almost like Marine or Air Force vibe. So like with that headset, I feel like you're flying a drone somewhere and doing a drone strike on some country.
Do I have permission to launch?
Yeah, it does.
Just let me go
I
grab
kinda want like a
my
Michael.
actual arm. I can go
What
grab
was
my
that?
actual army shirt that I have.
Oh, do you? Nice.
Yeah, I do.
Humble brag. I don't.
Humble.
For the viewing
got it for
audience,
free.
just to throw differentiation, Paul Burke is now known as Premium Paul Burke, and Austin is now known as Budget Paul Burke.
Yeah, just call me PP.
PP, that's right, PP. In honor of that story, PP, right?
In
Exactly.
honor of that story, yeah.
PP.
So.
So, anyone else with urinary problems you want to talk about?
Not urinary, but I have another problem.
Okay.
Is it pre-calc? Is it pre-calculus?
Pre-calc.
Do you want to tell me with pre-calc?
Yeah, pre-calc is it. Pre-calc is the problem, the big problem.
Oh, let's do it.
Got Callie joining us. I come into Paul telling Austin he looks like he kills innocent bystanders by the masses. Very good point, Callie. Very good point.
Uh-huh. And he's not wrong. What?
No.
Oh. And hello to you, Callie. Hello to you.
Greetings and salutations to you, my dear.
My greeting to Callie is "What's up?"
So what's his problem?
Yeah.
Budget, Paul Burke. What's going on?
Tell us what's going on.
Oh, I feel like I'm just gonna be very vague because it's very self-explanatory. But I'm lactose intolerant, and I ate too much cheese today.
Oh no.
Mm.
Oh,
Been
no.
there. Been there. Yep.
Is that why you can join us in stream? Because your brother left the room?
Yeah, basically.
He's like, I can't be around this. I gotta get out of here.
Did you drop the kids off at the pool? Oh my.
Down the Hershey Highway. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I could say that because I live in Pennsylvania, so it's Matt. So we can say that.
Yeah.
We could say that.
Hershey Park Drive. It's technically a
That's
highway.
right. So budget. Did you go to Hershey Park? Are you okay? Okay. Oof.
So
You're frozen. You're
what,
frozen there. Budget.
What percentage of us are seeing
Yeah,
the
I know,
Batman this weekend?
Oh, I will I hear it's good.
Wonderful.
I'm probably not gonna make it just for timing purposes, but
I hear you.
you'll have to give us a non-spoiler review if that's even possible.
Callie wants to pick on Austin for a sec because she loves him. He always joins streams and then is frozen half the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and now it's like he's just frozen there, and frozen in Callie's love.
He pays extra
Well,
to hold the frames back.
Yeah.
That's a premium plugin
Yeah.
to his streaming software.
$50. $50 a month.
It's like, 30 frames a second. No. We're talking like a quarter of a frame a second.
right.
So like every 4 seconds you get 1 frame.
How was the super terrific awesome show? Callie's asking.
Oh, thanks for asking, Callie. It was super terrific and awesome. My co-host Sandy Archer and we go all in on that show, and it's a lot of fun. So,
For those watching at home, Budget Paul Burke is moving back and forth so the video doesn't freeze on him. So we should all do the same.
That's the point. That's what I'm trying to do.
He forgot to pay his license to the plugin that freezes the frames, so they're letting all the frames through.
I closed all my other
Frame loss.
applications. This is the only tab up right now on my laptop. I'm hoping that'll.
It's
Is
probably
he frozen to
background.
anybody else? Because every time I look at his screen,
Yeah.
I see frozen. Okay, he is frozen. Okay,
Let
I
it
just
go,
want to make
let
sure
it
I'm not
go.
crazy.
Budget Paul Burke is not letting it go.
That's okay. It's kind of like sometimes
Yeah.
it's a podcast and sometimes it's a live stream with Austin.
Yeah.
You never know.
It's an adventure.
So yeah, this is really telling for what's going to happen tomorrow. because I'm bringing back my podcast tomorrow, and I'm going to be doing video. And if this is
heard it
any
here
consolation of
first,
what's going to be happening tomorrow,
He's going to be using a 14.4K modem to do the show tomorrow night, which old school.
mm-hmm.
Do you remember doing the
Awesome.
math? You're like, if I get the 14.4K modem, I can download more stuff faster, and so I'll be online less because I only have so many minutes. So there's this weird modem math you had to do.
All those weird Prodigy minutes or America Online minutes.
And Matt, what was the stuff you wanted to download twice as fast?
Schematics of arcade cabinets. Yeah, that's it.
Wink.
Uh-huh.
I get you. I hear you.
That's why we call him Budget Paul Burke, because he's there. You go.
You know what,
Marilyn,
Austin? You are like when it's when there's a news story and there's like a foreign correspondent and they don't have a camera on him. They just kind of put up the picture and then you just hear the conversation of the audio. That's what you are. You are like a foreign correspondent who is like, we can't get a camera in there with him.
Brilliant.
We can only
Just
get his
gave me an
audio
idea.
out.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hold on, I'll fix that. I'll fix that in post.
Just
There you go.
turn off the targeting system. That's using up too much resources of your computer.
Voice of
Of your
Budget Paul
Hellfire
Burke.
missiles. Let's just disable that
Oh.
system.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. What's gonna suck though is when I actually get internet and we can't make fun of my internet anymore.
it's true. We're gonna find something else.
No one ever complains that the internet got better.
All the drones are taking up Austin's bandwidth.
Yeah, Austin, stop attacking people. How
right.
dare you?
How dare you? Voice of Budget Paul Burke.
How could you?
He changed
Yeah,
it to
how dare
voice
I.
of Budget Palmer. We have the
I love
highest
that his-
production quality here, folks.
I hope by the end of this stream, his name covers up his entire lower third or his lower fourth.
I should just turn off the camera and then I'll just actually be a voice.
His title is gonna be the first 3 paragraphs of Walden. I'm gonna just shove that down there.
This is awesome.
This
is gonna be
make fun
great.
of you from being from Indiana, because that's also a Budget Paul Burke.
Oh, of
ism.
course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Corn
Corn. Yeah.
with a C and not a K.
Yeah. Neighbors. Jim Neighbors and 500.
Amish.
Letterman.
Dollar General.
Yeah. Right.
There are 2 Dollar Generals and the exact same amount of time for me. Like they're both 10 minutes away from me. I could just drive to a Dollar General in 2 different directions. Actually, no, 3 different directions. There's one over there.
Oh my God, there's no end to your bragging. I can't do that.
He's becoming a braggart, isn't he? You should
God.
see the number of Dollar Generals by my house. Got at least 4 of them.
Do you have $3 Generals equidistant from your home?
No, but I have 5 Wawas equidistant from my home.
Nice.
See,
Gonna have a Wawa.
Like, what a great name, Wawa. Like, what a fun name.
Oh, greatest coffee outside of going to. I mean, I love the coffee at Wawa.
That's when a
There's
rich
no Wawas
socialite
over here.
They asked
hang
their
on.
2-year-old, "What should we name our restaurant we just bought?" Wawa.
Exactly.
Done.
Done. Wash it, gas it, give me the keys. Rich says he actually looks like he's talking from a bunker in Afghanistan.
Mm-hmm.
We're live in Afghanistan with the voice of Budget Paul Burke. Live,
Which is
on...
weird because I thought we pulled out.
That's, well,
So
that's what she said.
How do you know I'm American? Maybe I'm from India, not Indiana.
Good point.
that's true. You could be. Who am I to say?
Oh yeah,
Who am I to say?
maybe pulled out.
Maybe I just accidentally pressed an extra A.
That's right. Jamie says, "B to the ragger, Austin. B to the ragger."
Mhm.
Callie's reminding us that indeed, the voice of Budget Paul Burke is from Indiana.
Mhm.
We've triangulated his location.
That's right.
No, my cover's blown.
Run! Run!
We know the tail
I'm in
number
too
of
deep.
your drone. We're tracking it on the radar.
Another episode of Covert Ops PB.
Oh,
Wait
he
for it to catch
disappeared.
up.
There you go.
Blow up.
Oh no!
He just
I didn't
beamed
get a
down,
chance
ladies
to
and
knock you
gentlemen.
off Sammy style.
Oh no, that's so sad.
N-A?
Yeah, Austin, when you move quick enough, it looks very like Blair Witch, the first one, where it's like, what is it? Is it really there? Is he there? I don't know. Did you see something? What happened at the end? What was standing over there?
I mean, it's awesome because I could just like, you never know. My internet finally caught up. That's sad.
Oh, the gag's over.
Complain to your ISP.
Oh no, now we're back.
Oh,
Let's
we're
go.
back. There we go. Good.
Sweet.
Back to that frame loss we know and love you for.
Uh-huh.
We should have a
When we
bingo
wait for
card
it.
for VF Talk. Like if Austin freezes, you get a square.
Mentioned Fogo. Mentioned Costco.
Right.
Budget Paul Burke freeze. Cat pissing in bed. And free spot. Hey, I'm a winner. I'm a winner.
Oh, that the free spot. or you kicking Sammy off. There's the other one.
Oh, there you go. I mean, it's not a great day until that happens.
That I still feel bad that happened.
Or when somebody continues to get Discord notifications.
Discord changed their terms of service. I'm really worried about Discord now. People are jumping ship away from Discord.
Would you say that there truly is a panic
Are
in
they?
Discord?
Oh my no!
Wait, what happened
Stop.
in terms of service?
No.
I enjoy that. You know, JV, I'm there for it. I love a good pun. What's happening with the Discord?
They can
What's happening with
kick
the
you
old
off
Discord?
of They can kick you off of Discord for activity that you do outside of Discord. It's like-
Oh, okay. So is it kind of like a
Like a
Okay.
grandma state, they're kind of looking over you all the time. I don't know. It's weird.
That's odd. That's a real
Better alternatives than
Very odd.
Discord, but we'll see what
Was
the market
there a-
does.
I'll continue.
Was there
That
a
was audio.
situation? Did somebody kind of trigger that event? Like
I
did
don't.
somebody
I
like
don't know. I think they just
Hmm.
they've been booting a lot of people off, even more so
Hmm.
than normal, for just stupid stuff. And they don't tell you. They're like, there was a violation, or like, oh, okay, well, what was it? I'll tell all my mod. They don't tell you. They're just like,
'Cause it's
something bad
Tuesday.
happened.
We threw you off because it's Tuesday.
Anyway,
That's very
Oh.
Twitch-esque. That's very
yes.
interesting.
The quality of management and leadership at Discord is going down. It's not
That's weird.
staying level. It's not going up. And who knows? Maybe they'll right the ship, but they've got corporate problems now, and we'll see.
I like
see
the
what it
strategy
can do.
Austin's invoking. He's waiting for the frame loss, disappearing from camera, waiting for it to come back, and then he's disappeared, and then he comes back. He's doing magic
Yeah.
tricks on his video.
Well, everyone,
course.
we've rolled over the hour mark, so I think I shall depart. But you have to take me out kind of fun, JV.
Kind of
How
fun.
how about I turn and look at you, and then you cut me when you...
Oh, I'm doing that now.
Yeah, let's do that. You
But-
ask me a question, and I'll turn like, and then you pop me off. All right?
Yeah, I mean, like, Matt. Important question coming up. Do you think there will be resolution with the Major League Baseball lockout this season? Okay,
Nice. Nice work.
thank you.
It still gets me. I know it's coming, and it still gets me.
I like the idea that he was talking about Major League Baseball and he was like going with both hands to talk about something. That's very dramatic, whatever he's
very-
talking
very
about to go
dramatic.
like this. Yeah.
Extremely
is.
dramatic. I'm gonna
I hate this
rearrange
freeze
the
frame
three
that we're stuck
panel
on
here.
now.
This used to be Matt Haas over here, no longer. Matt, we
Got
Now
a
the
free
voice
shot
of
with a
Budget Paul Burke.
that's right.
channel. There we go. 2 live feeds and a frozen picture.
I'm glad you guys can see it. Oh, there it is. Oh, I hate that picture. I hate that that's a freeze frame it's on.
Well, Merry Christmas. There you go.
Voice of Budget Paul Burke.
Oh,
I don't like that voice isn't capitalized. It doesn't match the rest of the thing.
It throws you off. Throws it off. You, Austin, you came up in conversation yesterday at class. Some people were
that's scary.
talking about some people were talking about Blender, and they're like, "Oh, do you use Blender?" Because I was talking to them about how I'm really enjoying like learning Adobe Premiere right now, and trying to learn all about that. And they're like, "Oh, do you use Blender for like design?" And I was like, "No, I have a friend who does, and he loves it." So, are you
It's
working on
awesome.
any? Yeah, are you working on any Blender stuff right now?
Actually, I am right now. There is a competition for one of the colleges around me. I'm not going to name it off because, doxing. But
Yeah.
they're doing a little competition where your goal is to build a theme park ride, and it's got to be completely original. It has to be story built. You have to have original characters. So I am building a kind of like a minecart ride through a thing, and my character is Sammy Superstar, and
Okay.
it's a cheese minecart, and you're gonna go through like a cheese mine, and you're gonna find a bunch of Macs in the mine, of course, and then they're gonna go under a nacho cheese waterfall.
Wait, you're gonna find a bunch of like little macaronis?
No, I'm talking like Apple Macs.
Oh, a
Hmm.
little Apple Macs. I thought because of cheese, you're gonna find macaroni down there because the
No, I'm
macaroni are
thinking about.
mining the cheese to
Yeah,
cover
that's actually
themselves.
adorable, but it's got to be. No, actually, I could do that. I
I
was
don't
honestly
know.
thinking about like taking the minecart through macaroni noodles.
Oh, that's
That would
cool.
also be
I
cool.
like it. I like it. The
But yeah,
the
Sammy
Apple
Superstar.
Macs. The Superstar could tie into the noodles.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It does dinner. But I like the idea of an Apple bunch of Mac computers. What's funny is like it's so full of inside jokes that when you submit it, they're gonna be like, "What the hell is
Oh,
this?"
100%. And that's why I'm doing it.
Going for the shtick.
That's funny.
And
Yeah.
there's the aforementioned Superstar.
There he is.
He looks like a chef.
He wants to get me a
How you
chef's hat.
doing?
He wants to
He
get you a
wants to
what?
get me a chef's hat. A chef's hat.
It's gonna be a tight fit underneath that bunk.
Yeah.
It's-
Also underneath this headset because I got to keep it on for drone purposes,
Mhm.
missile launches,
That's true.
etc.
Right. Andy Kaufman style. Yes, Jamie. Perfect. Spot on. Oh man. So when's your first improv at that wonderful new venue of yours?
Oh, the new place?
Mhm.
On Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah, which will be really cool. I had a class last night, which that was so much fun because my favorite teacher from high school came out, and the nicest guy, and he was like hanging out, and yeah, it was a very surreal experience for me to be teaching. My favorite teacher was in the audience. It was fun. It was a good time.
Sunday, bloody Sunday.
Yeah, there's gonna be so much violence. That's our first game. It's called Battle Royale, and it's just
The
Gonna
whole
be-
sea will cost you $20, but you'll only need the edge.
yeah.
Improv and monster trucks.
That's what's happening.
That's right. And frozen video from Budget Paul Brook live. from
Oh, of
Indiana.
course. Yeah.
Wouldn't
I feel
have
like
any-
your camera's getting
So
better.
they were.
but-
I feel like it is too. It's catching up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little.
a little bit.
You can't see the hand motions, but just a little.
He's throwing gang signals. It's good.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah, gang.
Yeah, what's sorry?
Indiana gang signals, just
That's
a
right.
thumbs up.
No, it's oh sure, bud.
Is that a common phrase over there? Oh sure, bud.
Yeah.
Oh sure, bud.
Yeah, sure.
Or how you doing?
How you doing?
How you
Oh sure, bud.
Oh, sure.
The Midwestern goodbye. You say that you're gonna leave 30 minutes ago, and then you're still talking.
It's a big Missouri thing to do.
It's the
too.
Midwest goodbye.
Oh, that's a big improv thing to do. Well, better take off. 30 minutes later.
Hour later. So I have. They're telling me I have to go, but how about those Yankees, huh? Eh? No. Eh, okay.
There
Sports.
is like, what a great class that would be that teaches people the art of knowing how to leave or looking for clues or hints on when people want to get out of a conversation. Like, what an art form.
Mhm.
Like, some people know to take a hint and other people never know that hint. And man, people are always angry that school doesn't teach people financials. People need to teach people how to get the hell out of a conversation.
Get that.
Like that, what a gift. Oh, do you guys watch Gilded Age on HBO?
Yep.
No.
The one takeaway that I'm enjoying the most is the phrase, I will take my leave now. Why did we let that one go? What a great phrase that is. I'll take my leave now. You realize you got to go, but you take control of the situation and say, like, I'll take my leave. What a great phrase. If we could bring that back, please bring that back. What a gift.
It's funny because when we talk about that with work, I'm on leave. That means I'm taking like an extended absence. But we should. So it's sort of like how the bird said, I'm going to go off to retire now. Again, different connotation when we're talking about employment. Rex is like, wow.
Wow.
Wow. Holy.
So much anger.
Wow.
Right. Yeah.
Jeez.
Oof. Oof. Yeah, I wonder.
Mega oof.
I wonder if your original owners understand how much of a foul mouth you are. I should bring that up to them in 3.5 weeks. Saying, you know, Rex has got a foul mouth.
So Rex has original owners?
Yeah.
Are you just a babysitter? What's happening?
No, it's mine. I was given full rights.
Got it. So who owns, like, who is the original owner?
Well, that would be Stella and Rebecca.
Oh, I don't know this backstory.
Well, we talked about the infamous Stella and Rebecca on the show about a week and a half ago.
I missed it.
Yeah.
I'll go back and watch.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's shameless plug. Yeah, it was a gift given to me over the holidays from them, and it was like they knew the holidays was coming. They knew I was just going through some major changes. Like you need a little bit of something to cuddle with. So there's Rex.
Nice.
Yeah. Pete Burke says, "Don't tell Paul, but I'm escaping from the basement cellar door right now." Oh, you're full of it. You're not gonna. You'll.
You'll get to that door. You'll get to that door, Pete, and be like, "What's on the other side?" I can't leave.
You got good coffee down there. There's a good
it's those
continental
hummingbirds.
breakfast. You're not leaving. You're staying right there. It's like
Every
like
morning a
Residence Inn.
Danish.
Yeah,
You
like
love those
Residence Inn.
Danishes. You love all those carbs, Pete.
On the weekends, the pancake machine. You can't beat the pancake machine. Come on.
You can't be the pancake
No.
machine.
Oh yeah.
Pop
What the
a couple
waffle
chocolate
maker?
chips in there,
Yeah.
or the waffle maker.
Or the waffle maker.
Now, like hot take, I prefer waffles over pancakes.
Oof. Wow.
I like waffles. Yeah. A well-made waffle is a hard thing, but a better thing than a pancake. I 100% agree with you. But that makes sense because we're the same person.
Yeah, of course.
The
just
reason
one of
why
us
I'm
is
doing something
significantly younger.
uncharacteristic and looking at my phone I think I might have someone at the door, but keep on going. Sorry.
Maybe a shipment, a package.
Yeah, Jamie.
Could be.
Jamie, I was gonna bring up French toast, but I also like French toast, but I think I like waffles more. French toast are definitely a second.
Mm.
Oh,
Um,
I'm bringing it up. That says waffles are just pancakes that are ribbed for your pleasure. There you go. That's
Yeah.
that's the win.
And
That's the win. He went
and they
all
taste
the
better.
Yeah, he came from worst to first. He got thrown off and ended up winning the game with that one. It's a walk off. He hit it he won with a walk off. Worth another try there. It's a walk off. That's a walk off. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Yeah. 3-run homer. Wins the
I
game.
haven't had a good waffle in forever. I want a waffle now.
It's delightful.
With some strawberries.
Maybe some clotted cream.
Ooh.
See, I'm throwing something that you would use with a scone for your waffle.
Yeah.
So you take that and
I've
think
never-
about it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm thinking about that.
Oh, there you go. Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh my god. I need to stop laughing because these freeze frames are awkward.
You got to look very still, like you're constantly taking. Yeah, somebody's doing a painting of you.
You're having a constitutional. That's what, you should take the constitutional approach. Oh. There you go.
And I'm gone. And I'm back.
There you go.
And I'm gone.
It's like voice of Budget
And
Paul
back.
Burke had 3 for 9 chalupas, so he's paying the price for that now.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Actually, I had a pizza that had way too much cheese. I had a Bosco stick that had way too much cheese. I had 2 puddings that had dairy in them, and I had ice cream.
Wait,
And I had a grilled
today?
cheese. All today. And I'm lactose intolerant.
Did you have school today?
Yeah. Yes.
I'm trying to figure out
90% of
when
those
you-
things were at school. The grilled cheese I made for dinner because I just wanted a grilled cheese. That was my fault. Everything else was school lunch, and it was their fault.
Did you have a massive shit during home ec? What happened? What?
Nah.
This is
When-
great.
when I got
Honestly,
home, it was fun.
this is fantastic because I eat badly and I feel bad about myself, but it's really great to hear about somebody else eat a ton of food. And I'm like, okay, cool.
It's
That-
Schadenfreude. This is
Yeah.
Schadenfreude.
Well, I'm not taking pleasure in I'm not taking pleasure in it. I'm enjoying the. I'm not.
I guess it would be Schittenfreud, wouldn't it? It's close
It's
enough.
Schittenfreud.
Sorry.
My laughter does not help the freeze frame that's right
No,
here. It
it's
does
actually
not.
helping.
It
It's actually,
just-
absolutely helping. Plus that. Yeah.
That freeze frame looked like you were about to just show us, like, no, really, guys, I can touch my tongue with my nose.
That's right.
Like, it looked like you were about to be like, no, seriously, guys, I have skills. And now you're doing a Darth Vader
Yeah,
impersonation.
no, that's great. Spot on. He does these
You're like,
impressions.
guys,
He thinks it's the actual
Oh,
person.
oh.
There you go.
You're like, I do a great Anakin host.
have too many shirts.
Oh, yes. I can't do Bane for some reason. Everybody else can do Bane, but I have trouble doing Bane.
I was born in the darkness. That's my bane.
Never mind. Yes.
Back in 1904.
I'm done. I'm dead.
And then I was Smoke a Lucky.
So I keep looking over at the chat, and the chat is just Jamie,
With
who
the
has
shit.
put up 2 little happy poops. And
You know,
I
actually,
keep looking over thinking like, oh, somebody else is going to write something. But I keep my eyeballs just keep seeing these 2 little
Yep.
happy poops.
Mhm.
Somebody write something else. So
Write
I'm not
something, write
constantly
something
facing
now.
These 2 little poops.
Then I have to put the poos in the Budget Paul Burke graphic down there. I don't want to do
Oh
that.
my gosh. Oh my gosh. I got to stop looking over there. No!
No,
Jamie,
Jamie.
no!
Yes, but yes.
Why are you doing this?
Now you got the
Jamie!
9-pack. You got the
Jamie,
shit 9-pack.
monster!
It's
No!
multiplying. Budget Paul Burke, use some Keopectate or something. Dear God. Stuart Video joining
Okay,
us.
so distracting us. The poop emoji was actually supposed to be ice cream when they first made it. It's supposed to be chocolate ice cream, but everybody said it looked like poop.
Now it's something
Is that
else.
true?
It is true.
Interesting.
Now it's that.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I can't imagine it. It's just a bunch of poop. Jamie, you're a monster.
Jamie,
How could you?
you're a humanitarian and one miracle away from sainthood. Oh, now we got Pete Burke with
I'm more.
Why?
What?
Why?
Pete? No, you monster, Pete. First of all, what is that one you mixed in there? There's one that isn't poop,
Well,
which makes me
let's
so
analyze
that.
curious.
It's the more you know, and then
Is that a
36
shooting
poos.
star?
Yeah, the more you
I
know,
think it is.
Gross.
36 poos.
Oh, you counted. Wonderful.
36 poos with a shooting star. 36 poos, the more you know.
You're shooting this
Well,
poo
Chad.
into the stars.
That's right. And Jamie says, Pete is a monster. Look at that shit.
This chat is full of turds. There's nothing but a bunch of turds in this chat.
I don't know about you, but I can honestly say this was probably the shittiest episode we ever.
Oh, I'd say so.
There you go.
This is some real low brown comedy.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
low
boy.
brown, and all you want. There you go.
Oh, you
But-
should
but
really.
If
You
but
should,
if it's low red, you should call your doctor because that means you got.
you should delete this live stream. You should really dump it from your.
Yeah, it should be
channel.
dumped. Stuart dumped over to this channel, as you can see up there.
This is what you came to,
Mhm.
Stu? You probably were watching something highbrow, something sophisticated, some
He was-
PBS special. And
He
you're
was
like, I gotta
watching
go
old
watch
episodes
this.
of Downton Abbey, and now he's walking to this. Jamie is all because
But now-
Austin ate dairy.
All because I ate dairy. Yep.
That's right.
That's true. Pre-Austin, this
It's all
was
my
not,
fault.
was not a poop chat.
Now
Now it's
it
just
is.
a-
How dare I?
Well, that's what we call show prep. So thank you for doing show prep tonight. That was awesome.
Yep.
Your discomfort is show prep.
I like how we're just talking about a bunch of dumps, and then underneath it's like, hey, here's the crisis chat hotline.
That's right.
Here,
Do you have one if you just got poisoned by dairy?
No, but you don't want the. You should probably call the 1-800 Don't Cut because it is self harm that you're doing to yourself.
I mean, that's fair. That's dark, but it's fair.
Well, so is yeah.
but also side benefit, if you keep eating all this dairy, you probably
Oh,
won't
there's a
have an
poison
issue with
control
Planned
center.
Parenthood.
There you go. The American Association of Poison Control. There's that.
There you go.
Nope, we're good now.
I don't mean to joke about the numbers on the scroll down there. They provide a service, and certainly they're there from the Tuesday Thursday show. But if you ever need those numbers, they're down there. And certainly don't learn from Budget Paul Burke. If you're allergic to dairy, here's a thought: don't have dairy, because otherwise,
But it's so good.
I know.
Yeah, that is a great point. It is very
It is
good.
true.
I agree.
It's a wonderful
That
point.
list of foods you ate, I'm like, yeah, that's a hit list of classics. Pudding.
It's a
We're
classic.
talking all
for
sorts of
sure.
good stuff there.
No, actually, I don't think the pudding had dairy because it was school pudding, and it was probably just powder. School pudding. That does not sound good at all.
No, it doesn't.
At least it wasn't. At least it was vanilla and not chocolate.
We should have kept Matt on because you can get on his powerful toilet and it'll just flush it right away. Like he's got
That's true.
a jet-powered engine over there with those toilets.
Wash it all away like Five Finger Death Punch did.
Pretty much. I sense doing a best of combining this show with the toilet episode, and I think we got something on our hands here. It's good stuff.
Ideally, don't get it on your hands. Keep it away.
Or do. If that's what you like, go for it.
But yeah, I do agree though. Like as JV said, take it from somebody who just experienced this today. If you're lactose intolerant, do not eat a lot of dairy. It ruins you.
That's right. And something fell. That's how powerful
There
it
wasn't-
is.
It wasn't on my end.
Oh, did you guys hear
Whose
that?
end was it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Was it Scribbles?
I don't know, Mike.
Your imaginary girlfriend?
No, yes, my no, I think it is. It is the cats getting into something, but I don't know what they're getting into.
Rich
I
has
can't
plenty
see
of
it, I
toilets
can-
for you. Plenty of toilets.
Wonderful.
Rich is offering you.
Thank you, Rich.
Thank you. 26
Well, gentlemen,
toilets.
I got a mosey. I got to get out of here at 5, but this was a ton of fun.
Paul Burks, premium, voice of budget. It was great having you on the show tonight. I'm going to tell everybody what we're going to cover next week on the show. But
Nice.
this was a lot of fun. And seriously, Austin, just, be careful. You don't want
Oh,
to.
yeah.
That's how people develop colitis and Crohn's. You got to be careful, man. You just be careful.
Yeah. Today was honestly just a cheat day because I usually stay away from dairy. I have almond milk in the fridge. I usually just drink almond milk.
Yes. That's a good call.
But today was a cheat day, and I regret every little bit of it. At the same time, I don't because it was all good. It was all delicious.
You did bring the funny. You did bring the funny at your expense,
Yep.
and maybe a hint of Schadenfreude for all of us. So there you go.
I'm just the laughing stock of this whole thing, and I love it.
I wouldn't say laughing stock. I
No.
feel like that makes you the butt
No,
of the joke. No pun intended. But
No, I'm the laughing stock, pun intended, because corn stalks.
oh, now we're
There you go.
talking. I like that.
That's good. Solid.
I like that.
Solid.
Jamie, goodbye.
Is that
This
a
was
pun?
so much fun.
Maybe is that a
I
pun?
love hanging out with
Solid.
you guys.
Yeah, solid. Or liquid. If it's liquid again, I got a bigger problem with you guys. Gentlemen, I'm going to put a giant
All right.
bow on this, and then I'm going to get as far away as I can because, woof, man, horrible. Have a good night, gentlemen.
All
Love
right.
you, man.
See you guys.
All
Bye.
Oh, man. You can't make this up. You really just, you can't make this up. And go back to Maine. Oh boy. There I am. I got a border around me. That's fitting. Some final comments. Can't believe this. Jamie says, bye, Austin. Take it easy on the dairy. Good point. Rich gave the gift of toilet humor. Absolutely, without question. That you absolutely do. Anything but solid. Yes, indeed. Jamie says, oh my God, not laughing stock. But if you have too much laughing stock, that's probably something that's going to cause a bit of an issue. Stuart, thank you for subbing. Appreciate it. And Pete Burke asks a really a question that I get from time to time. How you going to clean up the stream, JV? Probably some poopery. Some poopery will take care of it. It'll get rid of, it's solid for sure. And Jamie's thanking us for all the laughs. Let's talk about next week. Tuesday, we're going to talk about what we're going to cover this past week with me running a half marathon. Why running? Why now? Why not? That'll be Tuesday night, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific. Thursday, we may have a conversation about internal family systems once again. We may have a guest for Thursday. If that happens, I will let you guys know in the channel chat and also in the closing slide of Tuesday night's show. And then 1 week from tonight, we're going to do the same thing we do every Friday night when we have a conversation about anything and everything. And boy, did I mean anything and everything. On VF Talks, which is Friday nights, 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific. And I would be remiss not to go back to this slide real quick to remind you that the MS Walk is taking place on April 23rd over in media, raising money for the MS Walk at rebrand.ly/adventure to a cure. Once again, rebrand.ly/adventure to a cure. If you want to know more information about the National MS Society, please call 1-800-344-4867. Once again, 1-800-344-4867. Or go to their website at nationalmssociety.org. But couple more comments, or one more comment from Austin. Great show, by the way. He says, thank you, JV, Paul, Matt, Jamie, Rich, Stuart, Marilyn, and anybody else that I might have missed. This was awesome. I love you all. Austin, I love you, and I love all of you in this chat. You are incredible. I am very appreciative and blessed for all of you, and just the greatest community I have when we do the serious stuff Tuesday and Thursdays, but these conversations where I nearly lost it a few times tonight. Thank you. I totally needed that tonight. You guys are awesome, and I love you dearly. But on that, I'm going to say the same thing I say at the end of every Venture Forward MVF Talks. Stay safe, stay sane, stay strong, stay sober. You're worth it. We'll see you Tuesday night for the next episode of the Venture Forward at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Have a wonderful night, a wonderful weekend. I love you all, and fly be free.